Alrighty, folks, welcome back. It's our finals of the WDF Silver event here at the Las Vegas Open. We have Chris Lim taking on Gary Mawson, taking a couple practice throws before we get underway. Will Stuart, Ryan Mooney-Nam here. We definitely appreciate you joining us for this one. Remember to scan that QR code and head on over to our website to see what we got going on, usadarts.live. We're ready. This should be a fantastic final. Both playing really well in this event. It looks like we're about to get underway. We'll head on over to our bull view and take a gander at that one. I'm going to take a look at our leaderboard to see where these guys are at overall. It's going to be Chris to start us off here as they tap hands and get underway. Nice 1-3-4 to open us off.
Just a reminder, this is a race to 6, guys. We got a scoreboard showing up, tells you who's got the throw and who's got the hold. Chris Lim has won the diddle, so he'll have the odd legs, and Mawson will have the even. If we go the distance, Chris Lim will throw first in the final leg.
So total entries 388 in our singles events. How about this? Chris Lim, 88.02 average for the day, 99.48 first 9. He averages second just behind Leonard Gates, who he just took out. The 7th ranked person is Gary Mawson, who averaged an 82.55 with an 89.09 first 9. So that's the tail of the tape for you folks heading into this final. Let's see if they can produce some of the same quality stuff they have all day in this one for us.
Limit 201, Mawson back at 311 in this opening leg. Both players are going to look to try to get settled in on their throw.
Take a look at Chris's throw here. Same for the mauler, Gary Mawson. Factoid for Gary. I seem to say it almost every time we have him on the stream. What do you, is it a UK Open finalist?
UK Open finalist.
Yeah. Losing out to James Wade in that one. I believe it was 2008 when he participated in that one. I think it was 2008.
I know we talk about it every year on the stream.
We do. We definitely do.
Chris Lim, 99. And he hits it. He'll take the opening leg. It's just a hold of throw. Mawson will start leg 2.
Look to set his second dart right on top of that third, or that first. Good solid ton. Continues to go on. Grab that first leg.
Let's talk about the upcoming matches as they've come through. What are the averages we've been seeing out of both these players?
Say that one more
I
time.
said the averages of those players coming up into this have been in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think that 90 will be produced today, maybe higher, to win this?
That's what I was just saying. I mean, Chris, for an 88 average for the day, he's had a couple 90s sprinkled in for sure. Got to think Gary has produced at least one or two along the way.
We always see in the opening leg a little on the slow side, and then they just settled in and start producing. Just a quick little announcement. The women's doubles cricket, there's got two groups into the semifinals. They've got a quarterfinal going on with one team waiting on that. So moving quite along in the other events. But this is the feature. This is the final. Men's WDF silver event. Valuable points on the line and a spot in the World Masters.
We were chatting out there with Matt Stoner about participation in the triples events. About 90 teams.
90 teams. Folks, 90 teams in your triples event. Chris Lim at 152 looking to break Mawson. Mawson back, 210, only produces 45. He is not on an out. Lim can simply set it up or take it out right here. No
Shakes
pressure.
it off immediately. Lim's striving for perfection today. Those two youngsters in the background.
Nice turn by Lightning Lim.
Yeah, good turn indeed. It's 1-16. And that background there, we got PJ Stuart, Joey Lenaw preparing for mixed triples. Future of North American darts.
Double 18. Boy, what'd you say, that wire bend? Yep, doesn't like the lie. He's going to make a slight adjustment.
And he gets it.
That's a break of throw, 2-0.
Gary Mawson using some Peter Wright World Championship darts. There, the color's worn off. He's been using them for quite some time now. Of course, Chris Lim using his new darts from Target. They're the Japan model, of course.
It's crazy because those sitting women watching Chris play the last several legs and several matches, and so you can see how Gary's are going in. We got a possible 180. Oh, so they're a little bit pulled up. Chris is a little bit flatter in. He's more of a stack player.
Yeah.
Of course, he plays a lot of soft tips, so he's used to his darts lying flat. He sets his darts up to stay flat and still tip as well.
Good switch over to the 18s. If you would have missed, would have left him that 164 instead. It's a 134 to leave 128.
It's 110 left, 60. Back to 90. He'll probably go bull to set up tops. Or 54 for a double 18 again.
Not a ton of pressure to capitalize on that one there because he set himself up nicely for a 3-0 lead potentially.
Mawson back with a ton, puts a little bit of pressure back on Lim. Lim 72 to hold throw. He does like that trip 12 route. Tops to take it.
And he does. Chris Lim doing what he needs to in order to win this final potentially.
Chris kicking that average up to 85. Gary back at 76. 3-0 lead for Chris Lim, looking to break again.
Lim is feeling it right now. He's picked up his average. 3-0 lead. He's not having a ton of trebleless rounds now, huh?
Yep.
Solid answer there, Ryan.
There
Big
it is.
180.
I was gonna say, there it is.
Gary the Mauler.
180. Does Chris answer? Does Chris answer? Close. Still a nice 140 on the turn.
Do you see that little white mark there on the 20, Ryan?
Yep, that's a chalk mark from the chalk of Gary's hand.
So for you folks at home that haven't realized it, Gary Mawson actually holds a piece of chalk in his hand.
25 for 60. Tops to take the leg.
Oh, this would be a
Oh, he let that third
great
one fly.
check. Gary taking a second.
Chris Lim's score is not correct.
Yeah, he's taking a second there just to kind of.
He scored 85, left tops.
Yep. It was Gary's that was mistaken. So he has 36 left.
Lim should be sitting on 40.
You can see that piece of chalk in his hand right there, folks. Something to hold on to. That feeling that you're used to. 45.
Were we wrong?
Oh. Can he put it on the inside of that first? He does. He's on the board, folks. 3-1. Yeah, definitely. We was just checking in there. Yeah, I don't think we were wrong on the Lim score. It was the Mawson score that was wrong because it went from 46 to 36.
Right.
So just a moment of confusion. That's going to happen when you're sitting here staring at a screen all day. But then again, I think you're right, though. He was sitting on. I thought he went on a double there, didn't he?
Well, he had 125.
That's
he went
crazy.
25, 60 tops. He
Yeah.
missed tops.
Yeah. And everybody's kind of like, why did Lim not realize that? Just one of those moments of confusion. I think you get so into your match and it just kind of happens, you know? Yep. Hey, but this is the main thing. Blow it off, continue to hit, and you're going to do just fine. You're gonna do just fine.
This is a mental game, and
Yep.
some things like that can actually send you in the wrong direction.
I'll be honest. It happened in the last match. Gates hit a single one, going for double bull. Didn't get counted. Nobody said anything. We as commentators can't jump out there and say nothing.
There's nothing
so
we can do.
It is what it is.
We got a possible 180 here. We're high on that third one.
Mike asking if they could have changed it. They could have
13
changed
to
it.
leave tops.
They could have changed the score if Chris had said it. in front of his next turn, correct?
Yeah. The double bull for Gary Mawson. He's just outside. It's just a scoring mistake.
Yep.
It's over with.
It happens. Alrighty, double top for 4-1. And to brush it off, over to the 10. Inside, double 5.
Seven for 32.
In there. What an opener this could be, and it is. Gary Mawson starting to feel it. With an answer from Lamb.
140 on the turn. Mawson has the darts. Then look to break. $180 then $60. We all see that.
Chris going to be eyeballing a 97 or a ton here. And he's going to stay right there, looking for a 180s, get a 140. He'll get the look at the 1-2-1 when he returns. Just a reminder, this is a first to 6 leg final here. Both players already get an invite to the Masters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like our women. Money-wise, how about this? $1,400 for first, $700 for second. Massive chunk of change coming their way no matter what, but a lot more for first.
Quite a bit more for first.
Doubled.
80 on the score line. Produces the trip 15 to leave 16. That's not correct.
So we go 51 for 24 or 25 for Bull. He went the 25 route. So we're correcting the score here. Before we get going.
And that's the leg right there. 3-3 tie. Three legs Lim, 3 legs Mawson. We are tied up. First one to win 6.
Ton opener there. All right, if you're Chris, you just got to take a deep breath here. Shake it off. Continue to produce. Find those treble rounds. This is far from over. Matter of fact, you could take a couple different turns here on the roller coaster ride before this is over, whether it's up or down.
Nice
Big 177 or 137. My apologies.
Nice 140 turn there for Lim. Leads himself 124. Gary only manages 55. Lim's got 6 for 124. 60. Doesn't have to go the bull route.
Not at all. Not at all. 48.
I'd say 48. 48 for double A. Oh, he's
or
gonna go
16,
double
16.
16.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it.
And that could be Dark Connect. Lim's got 16 left.
Yes, there could be a DC issue going on. I think that maybe he's just he's trying to
16
finger it and it's
tapping.
not and
Yeah,
it's not going.
doing it right. 108 is the score.
Yep. Stay right there. It's been a common issue the last how many go rounds now.
There we go. Right in the heart. Lim takes it.
Good hold the throw there from Chris. Exactly what he needed to do. Just get one underneath your belt and then go from there. Especially after 3 on the spin for the mauler.
Lim breaks and then holds. He'll take the championship. Mauler needs to hold to tie it up. Not liking that turn there for Chris Lim. Trying to produce a break of throw here so he can throw for the win.
With a big turn his last go round. He has the throw in this leg. Looking to tie us up one more time and make this best of 11. Well, best of 5. Or a best of 3, my apologies.
Getting tired?
Oh, definitely, man. Hitting me in the face right now. You can only have about 32 more energy drinks before you.
We only got 32 left. We need to drink. We need to go buy some more.
Could have been a big shot here. He was going double on the look. Just a little bit inside, but he'll still have a 40 chance when he comes back around.
Then well back at 299. Did not like that second dart.
And he'll nail it.
4-4.
Shakes his head as he knows he's got to find the rhythm, got to find the groove.
$93 on the open for Lim. Not happy with a 20 and the 19. Able to capitalize with a trip 18.
was wondering if we were going to see him switch with that dart kind of hanging there. He did run up there, grab him as quick as he could.
As long as they're touching the board, it counts. 140 on Gary, right back at him. Lim needs to produce. Treble visits every time. Stay out in front of Gary. Can't afford a troubleless visit in this route.
Thought of a switch there.
Gary produces a troubleless visit, so not a chance for him to capitalize.
Pressure.
Lim looked to put in more.
Pressure creeping in a little bit there. Stays right there. Is it a 135 or is it a 95? It's a 135. That 25 there, he is. So Lim for a 115 to go up 5-4.
60. He's still alive, 110. Can't tell if it's in, but looks like he's going for the double bull.
Oh,
good look at it. Gary will return for 102.
Yeah, a little scoring discrepancy again here. Another one here, and it's all come down on these last ends, like where it's crucial. And you see his score line goes from 102 to 141 here, so a pretty big discrepancy.
Yeah, I haven't seen a discrepancy like this all day.
Yeah, and it, I'll be honest, it makes you wonder why somebody hasn't been like
81 scored.
You don't know, is it Chalker? Is it somebody else? Do you pull somebody else in? It's iffy. 9, 88. In there, nonetheless.
5-4 scoreline. Chris Lim over Gary Mawson. Mawson has the darts. Start this leg number 10. There's 81. .95 on the turn for Lim. .140 for the turn for Mawson. Mawson with another 140.
Looks like we're almost set for a last leg decider here.
Lim manages the 96.
What a
137 on the turn.
what a big dart there to add some pressure this ton. Mahler probably go double top.
One more.
And double top it is. We are headed to a last leg decider, folks. Check that out. So here we go for the title.
Chris turns with just a 45 to start. Mahler produces a treble visit. He'll take a lead. And he only produces 45.
Yeah, kind of a troublesome start there for both these guys. Float it right over the top, and does.
Four, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6. Mahler manages 5, and he only turns another 45. $96 on the turn for Lim. Mahler's looking to produce a treble visit here. Put some pressure. He does manage 125. Chris Lim 260. Gary Mawson 286.
Tight knit race. Needs to find the triple bed here. Of the 20, no other option. He finds it. Great hit there from Chris Lim to guarantee a checkout his next time, or attempt at a checkout his next go round. Mawson's needs 2 triples and not that triple. He needed a bigger one than that, so the floor is yours, Chris Lim.
55 on that turn for Mawson. 160. There's 20. It's just above, just set it up. That's all he's going to look to do.
Yep, goes for the double top. Smart move.
He was able to stay in to at least score the 20. 60 for his return. Mawson looks to put pressure on, try to take darts away from Lim.
Handy to at least give himself an opportunity if he gets it. But the question is if he gets it.
20 for
60
tops.
left.
There's the 20 for the title. Just outside to the left. There it is.
And there it is. Chris Lim is your champion, folks. And this WDF 501 single. Let's take a replay look here. And I'll be honest, after a roller coaster ride of a match, to finally pull it out, that's got to feel nice. In all honesty, it was a pretty good match. There were some errors there, let's not lie, but you did well to kind of distract yourself, get back on top, and win that one. Had some meaning to you, so your second one now, right?
Yeah, that's my second one. Winning here it feels good, always. Beating Danny Baggish easily in the first time I played him over here, it doesn't get any easier than that. But over here, there was some ups and downs, struggles, you know what I mean, with Gary, and it's just it kind of came down to who hit big shots on certain rounds, and I did it.
Well, Gary's a savvy vet. We've seen it. He's played on the big stage, UK Open, but then again, you're a quality player too. So I know this feels good for you to start off 2023 like this.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Man, yeah, it felt good, and it was a pretty meaningful win to me. Just kind of like where I haven't felt like I've been competing with everybody, and I'm watching from home, and everybody's winning singles, and like yourself. No, dude, yeah, good win by the way. But no, just like sitting at home and like wishing I was at certain places, but obviously life happens, and we gotta do what we gotta do. But to win something after so long, it felt like my first win again, so it kind of hit home a little bit. Yeah,
good stuff.